Let's go. Okay,
All right.
we are
Yeah,
here.
perfect.
It's a pleasure to have here Mayra and Agnes. They are both a member of SDSN Youth. SDSN Youth is a Sustainable Development Solution Network organization, and we will discover what it is better with Mayra and Agnes. So let's start with Mayra. That actually I just discovered that she is starting her own company. Wow, it's nice. I didn't know it. It's really nice, but. Mayra is the project leader of the Sustainable Development Solution Network. If I can summarize what SDSN is, I can say, usually to my friends, I say there was once upon a time Ban Ki-moon that said, hey, let me call Jeffrey Sachs and let's start the Sustainable Development Solution Network. So basically, this how it went. But maybe Myra can say a bit more about this great network.
Sure. Thank you, Alessandro. So it basically went a little bit like that. However, Sam, our global coordinator, he was based in Australia, and he noticed that there was this hunger for youth, for young people to get involved in the SDGs and start taking action and ownership on the future actions for sustainable development. So he started a local chapter in his university just to get more young people involved, more students involved in youth solutions, whatever that may be. I think that they didn't even know what it could grow into. And then what he noticed was that the program responded really well because young people were really interested in taking part of this change. So that's how, from just one group in one university, then it started growing into other universities and other regions of the world. And right now, I think we have a really wide network of coordinators all over the globe. We have over 200 universities affiliated,
Wow.
and each of them do outreach efforts to get more people involved. And the SDSN Youth, which is the affiliate of SDSN, branched into three different programs. One is local pathways, which is a fellowship dedicated to SDG 11 on sustainable cities. The other one is Global Schools, which is a program dedicated to bringing more SDG knowledge into the curriculum and is targeted to teachers. And then there's the Youth Solutions Program, which is dedicated to nurturing entrepreneurship in exactly with young innovators and bringing them from A to Z, all and helping them in every step of the way to bring in more sustainable solutions and to help us achieve the 2030 agenda. That is
Wow.
basically, in a nutshell, what the Solutions Program is all about and what SDSN Youth is all about.
Wow. But what was the first university? What is the name of the first university?
It's Monash
Ah, okay.
University.
Because Jeffrey Sachs is a professor of Columbia. If,
Yes,
did you both study in Columbia, in New York?
yes, I did.
I did not.
Ah, okay. But you at the moment are both in New York. I understood, right?
Yes,
Yes.
at the
Wow.
moment we are both based in New York City.
And in fact, I was wondering, is there an office in University of Columbia about SDSN or youth? Do you have some places where you can meet all the people? And because I would like to say to people that are watching us how you can become part of the SDSN youth.
Yes, we do have a that is in near Columbia campus. So it's on what, like the Upper West Side a little bit, near the campus. And yes, it's really good for meetings from the team. Also, the SDSN secretariat is there, because in the end, SDSNyouth is an affiliate of the larger program. So in there, you have also people from operations, from administration. You have all these other roles that need to be fulfilled.
Okay.
And that's why they have an office there as well, with a representation there as well. But for example, for people that want to join, I would first recommend, reaching out to either Agnes or me, that we're both based in New York City. And what we've enjoyed about the city until recently is that we were able to meet at different spots, for a coffee or to work together at another area. And it was a nice way of discovering the city too. But obviously, right now that's on hold.
Okay, I wanted to ask you also something about Youth Solution report and some if there is a project that you like, also to Agnes, the question. If there are some projects that you like, and then I wanted to know about your new company, Mayra.
Sure. Okay, so one project that I really liked was actually featured in last year's report, and it was Clocu. Yes, and it's a Brazilian project that provides access to cheaper and easy to reach mobile nano credits for low income and unbanked population.
Wow.
And I like it because it targets on so many different aspects: digital literacy, access to finance, financial inclusion, gender inclusion as well, because it doesn't matter if you're a member of a household. If you're the mom that stays at home, you can apply to this personal credit. And the founder is a woman, so she's very outspoken as well about this, and I think that we're going to be seeing great things from her, because at the same time she's also educating and building long-lasting relationships with her clients, in the way that they can provide financial support. So that was a really nice project that we had last year, and I'm really looking forward to see the projects from this year.
Wow. And also, Agnes, do you have some project that you like?
God, I think it's very difficult to just pick one. I definitely do agree with Myra on Gloco. It's a very amazing, super unique, and just very empowering solution. But I do think I would actually like to add that really, if anyone is interested in, applying to be featured in the report, or joining the Youth Solutions Hub, or in any way, shape, or form, just join our mission of spreading sustainability, really. I would say the best way to do so is to visit our website, which is SDSNyouth.org. And there you can also find past reports and really read about all the amazing solutions that have been featured. And you will also find guidelines on how to join me in the hub. So I just really wanted to make sure that everyone knows that our website is truly the place to go.
Yeah, we will put the link on the description of the video. And Mayra, do you have some page of your new company? Maybe we can share also your new company. We can.
Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Right now, the formal website is still under wraps, but we have a blog where we are educating people about health.
Wow.
And I'll be more than happy to share that with you. It's in Spanish, sadly, because the company is based in Mexico City.
Yeah.
But it's a supplement company where we want to educate our consumers on why are they taking the supplements that they need to take, how to find out what you need, how to optimize your health and become a better version of you every day, without the stigma that supplements are bad for you, that they're just, a miracle product. So, but we understand that the way of getting there is to actually understand what you need. So we're doing this education campaign for Mexican consumers so that they can be more aligned to their goals, so that the supplements can be more aligned to their goals and what they actually want to reach.
Wow, really interesting. Thank you. And now I want you to talk a bit about also Agnes. Agnes is the project officer of Sustainable Development Solution Network Youth. And can you tell us what do you do a bit in the organization?
Absolutely. Thank you, Alessandro. So yeah, I am a product officer working with the Youth Solutions Hub, which is the part of the Solutions program. And the hub really is, just like the name kind of reveals, it's a virtual startup hub where young innovators from all over the world can join into that community and kind of exchange ideas and learn from each other. We also do have a significant amount of experts and mentors on the hub as well, so they can ask specific questions, like, for example, if they need advice on funding or how to create a pitch, or whatever it could be really. They could post those questions in the hub, and our hope is to have an expert ready to answer that question. So that's pretty much where I'm mainly involved. So I work very closely with Mayra, and I also do provide support on partnership discussions and things like that.
Great, but I also saw that you are one of 33 under 33 sustainability talent, and also so that you worked a bit with the digital about communication. And I have a question for you because I see in many companies around Europe that at the moment they are using digital. I think in the wrong way because. For example, when you communicate sustainability in a company, you think, okay, I need a website and that's it. But I think it's not so. This is just the first part of the job. If you want to really use the digital, you have to create a community. Every company should do it, and they should know that now is the time for millennials. So they should go on Instagram, and you should go in a community on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and it's important to engage people through Instagram. Also about the sustainability, because today they just say, okay, we have the page, that's it. But you can do survey in an easy way. You can have a lot of data with a few money, don't so much costs. So, what do you think about the importance about digital communication in sustainability, and do you have some case study about that?
Absolutely. First off, I can start off by saying that I definitely agree with you. It is so important today for all brands, for all organizations to have a strong digital presence across the board. And that definitely includes to have, a very nice, user-friendly website, of course, but you definitely need to have a social media strategy. And that's something I have worked quite a bit with. For example, that's what I did when I was at the UN. I worked at the Department of Global Communications. So even large organizations like the UN have kind of caught up on that, and they understand that, oh, wow, we really need to make our sustainability communications available to the broader masses. And the way to do that is to first off use, more casual language, make it more just available and easily read and digested for your average person. And the easiest way to reach your average person really is through social media. So definitely, it's really, really important to run those campaigns on social media, to have, hashtag campaigns, and to really get your word out. And I think in terms of a case study, I believe that the absolute best example that I can guarantee everyone knows about at this point, which shows how powerful it is definitely Fridays for Future, which was started by, as we all know, Greta Thunberg, who is also Swedish, just like me. And that's just remarkable to see how one 15-year-old girl who really was not known to the public at all through the power of social media and through the power of that hashtag, Fridays for Future, she managed to really create a million, tens of million people
Yeah.
strong effort for climate change. And I think that's just something that is really powerful to think about and to really fully understand that that would not have been possible without social media. So I think across the board, as sustainability professionals, that's something really important to think about. Communication is everything. It really doesn't matter if you have something to say, if you don't know how to say it. And the key is to make that information accessible, easily digestible. And, ideally, we want to create viral campaigns, just like Fridays for Future. We want to make sustainability the standard. So, yeah, having a digital presence and really building that sense of community is everything.
Yeah, yeah, this is a music for me. Yeah, yeah, I'm super happy. So now I would like to talk about a bit of these days because this is not a normal period. So I saw that you took part to the innovation program to tackle the COVID-19 pandemics. What is it, and if you can talk about this program.
Absolutely. So yeah, I think again, it's really cool to kind of see just how many programs that different organizations have launched to kind of help with sustainability efforts in solving the COVID-19 crisis and the effects of COVID-19 in society and for social challenges, social justice challenges. So yeah, I was very fortunate to be accepted into a program launched by YSI, which is Young Sustainable Impact. That's a Norwegian organization, a really amazing organization. So definitely recommend anyone to look into them and their work. They're very entrepreneur focused, so it's just another really cool resource to be aware of. So it's Young Sustainable Impact, YSI. So yeah, they really quickly launched an innovation program that lasted just for a month. And through that program, I was able to join a team to work on a solution to specifically tackle the impact that COVID-19 and the lockdowns and all of those effects of COVID-19, the impact that is having on SRHR around the world, so sexual rights, sexual and reproductive health and rights. So that's the project I'm involved in. It's called Stories to Action. And that's actually, it's a global website where we offer kind of like an outlet and a forum for young people to tell their stories and to amplify their voices about how COVID-19 is impacting their experiences in their countries. We launched just a few weeks ago, but we already actually have had an amazing welcome, I guess, where we've been able to already feature stories from local activists in Kenya, local activists in China. I think, yeah, it's actually a really cool story specifically about a youth activist in China who managed to collect over 145,000 pieces of PPE and also sanitary products that she was able to donate to hospital workers in Wuhan. So just a lot of really cool stories like that we're able to feature and amplify, which is really awesome.
Wow, wow. And I think that it's really great that there are these kind of program because this is the moment where you can don't be passive. You have to be proactive, and especially we young people, we have to do and invent a new program, new strategy, because the next step is not to restart with a normal life, but I think there will be a new normal. And if we, I would like to finish this interview saying and asking both of you, what do you think about the sustainability in America and in the next month and for the new normal, and also after Trump? What do you think in the sustainability Trump area? Tell me just something about this. Because I don't know. Actually, I'm not following so much the sustainability in America. So maybe could be interesting for the people that are watching us. Maybe Myra.
Sure. Thank you, Alessandro. So I definitely believe that this crisis is going to bring up some challenges, but also some opportunities. So
Mm.
young people, for example, have the amazing ability that they are very connected and they know how to connect with their peers, they know how to connect through social media. So I think that we are going to see a lot of sustainability education formatted to through online webinars, online resources. For example, our whole platform this year is going to be entirely online. We're not going to be hosting any events regarding the Youth Solutions Report. So I think that more people are going to start jumping into the digital world, especially because that is going to be our way of connecting at the moment. So definitely lots of sustainability education, sustainability efforts at home. More people are going to start seeing what they can do within their own means at home. So that's going to be another trend. Hopefully, we can see more innovation that has to do with digital interactions and technology. Uh, those are my output for in terms of sustainability. Regarding our current the current administration here at the U.S., as you know, there's been a lot of setbacks on current the current policies on environmental, for example, environmental waste and coal powered the coal powered grid. Hopefully the administration can realize how serious this is, and because, for example, we've also seen the lowest carbon reduction emissions ever since, I don't know when. I think carbon emissions dropped 17% since the pandemic started. So, and that definitely translates into cleaner waters, less air pollution, less people who get sick, especially at this time with COVID, where any other illness that you may have might exacerbate the COVID symptoms. So hopefully there's a way of integrating sustainability efforts into seeing that investing in them is also investing in our term, in the long way, and in our in the way that we can survive and adapt with the future and create a better world. So hopefully those setbacks and those policies can be reverted, and we can be on track again to a cleaner energy and a cleaner world.
Yeah, let's hope. Agnes, you have 2 points of view. One in Sweden and one in America.
Yes, I do. Well, in terms of the US, I think just like Myra mentioned, the current administration has actually, from the very beginning, shown very little concern for environmental protection. And here in the US, the EPA, which is the Environmental Protection Agency, that's the federal agency that's in charge of environmental protection here in the US. And it's very sad to see and very discouraging to see that the current administration, with Trump leading it, really have made an effort to take advantage of the COVID-19 crisis. They really saw it as an opportunity to dismantle even more EPA guidelines. So that's very sad to see that sustainability is not being prioritized right now when it really should be. And bringing it down to a more local level, Myra and I are both based in New York, as we mentioned. We can even see that results here, where our mayor, de Blasio, he has decided to end the local composting program that we have in New York, which has been an amazing program. It's actually the largest scale composting program in all of the US, potentially the world actually, where you have the ability to compost all your food scraps. It's collected by a specific group of sanitation workers, which has been amazing to really avoid all of that going to waste. This program is ending. Actually, I think it's today that the official decision is being made, and it is going to end. And the excuse being used is that there's simply not enough monetary resources. It's not enough money to finance sustainability efforts right now. And sadly, I do believe that that's something we're going to see moving forward, that sustainability is going to be prioritized, because the excuse will be that money needs to be put elsewhere, especially because of the heartbreaking impacts on the economy and people's ability to work and have an income. Seeing the drastic impact that COVID-19 has had on that, sustainability financing will definitely be severely impacted. So I think for the US, unfortunately, it is quite a dark outlook, actually. Obviously, we put our hopes and our optimism to the election this fall, which will be potentially the most important election in US history. And even more so, we really have to put our hopes on us, right? On people that are active in the sustainability sector. I think now more than ever, we have a crucial job to really make it known that sustainability matters and it should not be down prioritized. I mean, health and well-being is one of the SDGs. It's very much part of Agenda 2030. And now more than ever is the time to ramp up sustainability efforts. So yeah, that's what I really hope, that we can kind of, everyone in the sustainability community, all the activists out there, that they can really see this as an opportunity to kind of reignite that passion, so that we can kind of turn it around.
Yeah, thank you. I think that we will definitely motivate someone with this interview. Let's hope, at least. We
I
have,
hope so.
yeah,
We need you.
yeah. We have to be sustainability maker, and I will let you know. We have to keep in touch with some our projects. And thank for this interview. It was a really pleasure for me. Bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
See you.
Bye.